Do this.
Who does that? Real.
Hello and welcome to the Scenic route. Remember, this is the road you take when you want to, be comfortable whilst going somewhere. So sit back, plug in your headset, your wireless, whatever. I fucking hate that. Excuse my language. That whole AirPod shit. I don't like it. It's rude. But anyway, that's just beside the matter. So welcome to the Scenic route. Today's episode is going to be a fun one. Nothing serious, just jovial stuff. But before I get on to the headlines, I'd like to say a big shout out to Sisagana Recycling Company. If you know me personally, at least a little bit, you know that I'm hugely into this whole environmental protection stuff. I'm a big environmentalist. When it comes to protecting the environment, keeping your environment clean, we are all trying to stay and live a healthy life in this country. The country is already tearing itself apart, so let's do the little we can and contribute to the environmental protection initiative. So Sisagana Recycling Company, they are into recovery of PET bottles, HDP, LDP, that is the high density and the low density PEs. They run collection for churches, schools, communities, and other institutions. CISA is a recycling company that is setting up an incentive-based scheme for recycling. You can drop your waste at a collection point, that is the churches or any other institute that they have established their collection points there. You can just submit your recyclables there and they will reward you. It is just as simple as that. There's nothing more to it. You are just protecting the environment, and then they have seen that you are trying to put a little bit of effort into it, and they will reward you for your effort too. These guys, they mean business. So in case you want to contact them, their number is 054-030-4865, or you can just visit them at Sisa slash or a dot. The website is there. You can just visit the website, sisarecycling.com. And their name too is so unique. Sisa. Sisa means pick it up in tree. So unique. So the message they are trying to convey through their name is whenever you make waste or you see waste lying around, just pick it up and bring it to them and they will reward you. Simple as that. Let's take a look at a video of them doing their job. Okay, so you've seen how they are doing it. These people, they are really doing their job, huh? They really want to protect the country. If you ask me, I think they are the real heroes. The police, they are there, the military people too, they are there. But these guys, they are really doing the work. Boots on the ground, man. Boots on the ground. Kudos to them. So, today's episode, I saw this anonymous post online. This guy, you let me just post the post then. Let me post it for you to see. And it reads, but before I get on to the actual stuff, I woke up this morning, and today during the news I was so shocked. Right, so before we get to today's topic, I'd like to talk a little bit about today's headlines, today's news, the current news that's going on right now. I listened to the news and I became scared. The news, it scares me into I don't want to say oblivion because it is too big of a word, oblivion, too much. But the news is too much. It is too much such that I'm even comparing it to Oblivion. It is too much. So some of the things, it doesn't make sense. This Galamsey issue, for example, I just saw a video of people shooting in the street over this Galamsey issue in the town. It's like, it doesn't make sense. The place is a Asamanton Foyer or whatever. These people, they are shooting, and it's not just any small shooting. No, it's like it is in the middle of the place, and they are shooting shotgun, and people are shooting left and right. It doesn't make sense. I don't even know how to put into words, man. But here's the video. You just take a look at the video.
What's that caliber book? Hey, what's in it? Hey, what's in it? Hey, man, I'm a right channel. Yanko. Oracle, sit down. Oracle, sit down. Oh, come in. Hey, chill out. Hey, oh, Debbie, Uncle. Uncle, call your boys. Uncle, call your boys. Call your boys. Hey, call your boys. Hey, call your boys. Uncle, call your boys. Hey, John, Uncle, call your boys. Hey! Oh my God! You film me, Uncle. Yanko. You guys are not over close to the road. You film me anytime. I'm going to you.
How can you condone this act, man? This is all fucked up. Sorry for my language. And then there's another headline reads that the coup in Burkina. You know, I don't really understand the concept of Hydra. A little bit of philosophy that I've read, it makes me compare everything in the world to philosophy. During my younger years, I still am. I'm really into animation. So when I was younger, I saw this movie, Hercules, the Disney movie Hercules. Really nice movie. I recommend it to you. If you have time, watch it. Nice. So like, during Hercules' life, he fought a Hydra. A Hydra is a mythical creature which is known to be able to regenerate its head when you cut it off. You cut off one head, it will regenerate into 3. So really, the only way to kill a Hydra is not to kill it, but to crush it. It is a metaphor. So like, what I'm trying to say is, the coup that is going on in Burkina, it doesn't make sense. Once you cut off the Hydra's head, 3 will come back. So overthrowing the president is going to make things worse. But these people, they don't know. They are just lashing out. And then there's one thing that they said that I really, really enjoyed listening to. They were advising Ghanaians that we should not, follow the example of the Burkinian, the Burkina Faso people. We should not do that. We should never condone this coup d'etat, it is a messy affair. Nobody really likes it. We are not that evolved. So let's just stick with the suffering, and let's just do the little that we can. The people who are enlightened, who are enlightened in the country, the people who know what's up, people who are not just following leaders blindly. I'm talking about the sheeple. They're like sheeps, but they are people. Sheeple. So, it is too much. It is too much. It is too much. And then this thing that is going on is a really serious affair, but you can see that some people are trying to take it as an opportunity to gain. You can see it in the pictures. To gain, some people are trying to to organize a party based on the coup and stuff. This is just mad. So on today's topic, as I said, is going to be a fun one. I saw this article. I don't know if I can call it an article or a meme or a screenshot. I don't know. So our topic is: would you date a girl? Would you date a girl with a tough skin and body parts which are too firm? Okay, you take a look at this. Okay, so it is a thing I saw on my status and then I screenshotted it. It is a really interesting piece. So the message reads, "Hi, keep me unknown." Unknown means anonymous, short for anonymous. Just keep me unknown. That means the person doesn't want to be known. So it reads, "I know this sounds crazy, but I will still need you to share for me. My girlfriend has a really tough skin and hard ass, and sometimes it's a turn off for me. I know it's no big deal, but I'd like to know from your readers and followers if anything can be done about it. Sometimes, when mistakenly, people touch me with their ass and I feel, sometimes when mistakenly people touch, I don't know, this is inconsistent. This whole sentence is a little bit on the mistake. It's a mistake, but let's just keep reading. So your readers and followers, if anything can be done about it. Sometimes, when mistakenly, it's supposed to be a commander, right? People touch me with their ass and I feel how soft it is. I realize what I'm missing. You can't even grab and feel it. Thank you." This is messed up. This is messed up. This guy, he's really expressing his pain here. People, he's really in pain, man. He can't grab the ass. You have to know how it feels to grab the ass, man. You grab it and then it grabs you back. The ass grabs you back. But I'm a guy. He's a guy. He's talking about something that I know of. And it's true. Hard and hard skin and tough body part is a little bit off-putting, but if you know me, here's another fact about me. You know that I'm into slim girls. I like slim girls. Jesus, I call them snakes. And the big ones elephants. So I'm really into snakes. And it's hard to see a slim girl with tough skin and hard body parts. Slim girls, they are wonderful creatures, man. They're just too much. But I don't really know more about this whole issue because I haven't actually dated so many people or have an experience about what he's talking about. I just feel his pain, I feel his pain. Anyway, if you have any comment or idea or anything to share about the issue, you can just post it down for me. And I'm very sorry that you can't see my video. I'm actually a very handsome person. I'm just broke at the moment, so I can't afford a camera. But over time, I hope to get some sponsors or buy the camera myself. I don't care. I'm just doing what I want. So I feel the guy's pain, but my little experience on the matter is my palms are tough. I loathe it. I very much hate it. I don't like the tough palms. So I am guessing hard ass yeah, we really off-putting. We really off-putting, man. So like, let's just bear with the guy and understand his pain. Because this whole thing is out of my jurisdiction, man. Me, I'm here to talk about, smart and sensible stuff. So today I wrote an interesting piece about value. About value. Waking up in the morning to such news about the Galamsey shooting, floods, and there was a mention that the world market is going against our cocoa production, meaning that they have found certain chemicals in our cocoa that is making it bad. I don't really understand what the fuck is going on in this country. Excuse my language again, but fuck. These people are messing everything up. How is it that this cocoa that we have been planting since the beginning of time, I repeat, since the beginning of time, how is it that we have been planting cocoa for so long, but there's no documentation or book or manual or anything about how to achieve maximum yield of cocoa, how to farm cocoa, what to do? There's no documentation of this, right? Any documentation of this doesn't really come from Ghana. It comes from somewhere else. And we all know that a research that is based from a different country have different standards, right? Our standards here are different from theirs. Our soil pH, the chemicals in our soil, the whole microorganisms and our ecosystem is different from theirs. If we should consider data, and results of an experiment. We should consider one that was conducted in our own domain. But that's the issue. That's the issue. So our value as a country, this is why it has been demeaned to, it has been dropped to. The world is observed through a medium of value. And this means that we mostly put value on things. We put more value on things that are more valuable, and we put less value on things that are less valuable. And this is how priorities are arranged. To you, when you wake up in the morning, normally when I wake up in the morning, I make coffee. Coffee is the first thing that comes into my mind. Assuming that I have coffee. If I don't, I just drink water and shit. Take a shit or whatever. So like, coffee, I know how important coffee is to me. So I prioritize it over everything else. When I wake up in the morning, I make my coffee and I drink it. It wakes me up. It keeps me active and I do everything that I want to do. So that is the value I put on my coffee. And this is vice versa for other stuff. There's no way that I can wake up in the morning as early as 2:30 a.m. in the morning, and then I'll be doing jovial stuff like watching funny videos or just doing some unnecessary things that people do. I don't know. I don't even know some of the unnecessary things that people do. But you get my point. There's no way. And also, we like assigning value to things to induce its appropriate, it's to induce its appropriateness. This is all related to prioritization of the things that we do in our life. Our value as a country is seen through a medium of value. This medium of value is us, the people. The country that we talk of all the time is not the land, it's the people. The value of our country rests on the value of the people. If the most celebrated person in this country, let's just take the celebrities for example, is an idiot with no head, it will be assumed that the whole country, we are just a bunch of idiots with no heads. Whenever we organize a pool or we organize a social experiment of people of this country, and then we are taking data based on people's IQ, I doubt we will get an average of above 50. I doubt. And that's the value of us right now. For us to move to the next level. Yeah, so like I don't mean to sound like an asshole or be mean to people, but this is the fact. Jordan Peterson mentioned something that for a country to develop, for a country to be developed, it is a process. For a country to attain development, at least about 90% of the country should have at least 70 IQ. You understand? That is how valuable the value of the people of a country is. Today, I'm not here to insult us or tell us how stupid we are as a country. We excel at other parts too. When it comes to dancing, we are top notch. When it comes to unnecessary talking, we rank number 1. Is there any another country who likes talking than us? I don't know. I think we occupy 3 positions, first, second, and third. That's just by the way. So through my little initiative, I'm just trying to awaken this dying flame in people. This passion within ourselves to improve ourselves. We should put value on things that deserve to be valued. We shouldn't prioritize shit over gold. And the whole issue about the value of our country resting on the shoulders of the values of the people is like, if as a people we sit down and consider things very carefully, we learn and then improve ourselves, our country in turn will improve. Choked gutters and dirty environment is us. It's not the land producing this rubbish, it's us. The humans, the people, the civilians, the citizens in this country, we are responsible for this. So putting a stop to all these things that we do, this galamsey, this kululu, this cheat and killing people for spiritual money. You are in the physical world. Why do you need spiritual money? When you go to the ancestors' land, when you go there, they will give you spiritual money. Don't force yourself. Don't kill people. Don't hurt anyone. Don't harm people. Don't cheat. Just, do your stuff. Improve on yourself. You could be the next president. Who knows? Not the next. Okay, it's possible that somebody listening to this could be the next president. So this is the value. This is the importance of value. As a person, as an individual, as a singular entity of a collection, you should be able to pull your weight. You should be able to sit down and learn, see bad from good, right from wrong. You should be able to see through people's lies. My uncle used to say that the first time you meet a person, it's enough to know if they are stupid or wise. The first time, how you talk, your mannerism, how you behave, the way you make decisions, very important, man. The way you make decisions is very important. Certain factors that affect you, certain factors that you consider to be effective in your decision-making process, very, very important. And it tells a lot about a human being. You can judge a certain person based on all these things. Goodness and badness, they exist in the same heart. The same person who can do good stuff is also capable of doing bad stuff. All these leaders who are incompetent, it's not like they can't be competent. They can. Competency, it's just a decision. A decision. Here's what to do to make you competent. If you don't do that, you become incompetent. So here's a certain thing about what's this term that I'm trying to remember? Social construct. It's a social construct. Social construct is certain rules or laws that is established within the society. It is a thing that is constructed between us humans as social beings. It is not forced, but it is assumed to be expected of us. Right? It is like these set of rules that we as a society, not the country per se, not legal bindings. They are a set of rules that we as a society, we sat down and agreed on. It is a contract, right? It is social contract. It's a construct which is constructed by the society. It is agreed on by all the members of the society. So what are some of these examples? Or what are some of the examples of a social contract? An example is greeting. Greeting is not by force, but it will be rude or assumed to be frowned upon if you don't greet an elder or greet someone or respond to a greeting. Another social contract is gift giving. Whenever somebody gives you a gift, something is expected. That is a social contract. Anyway, so there you have it. I think I've passed my 20 minutes mark, and that will be it for today's episode. And I hope you are taking something from this episode. I hope you abide by my non-charismatic words. Learn, improve yourself, see the value of yourself, and become the best that you can be, for your sake, for your family's sake, for your country's sake. Please, as usual, subscribe, like, comment, share, and help me reach as much people as possible. Thank you for sparing a little bit of your time. As usual, I'm your host, Kwame Sefa, and I'm soloing this bit too until I get some people to join me. If you're interested, you can just leave a comment down or message me or leave your contact or something. If you have any ideas too, please feel free and share. I appreciate it. So yeah, thank you very much. And the whole thing about the girl with the tough ass and I'm very sure that her boobs too are tough. Shit, tough boobs. The whole discussion about boobs over ass or ass over boobs. I'm not ready to give an answer yet. So next time, you continue the conversation. Thank you. And remember that the name is not Dollar. It's Sefa. Okay. Peace be unto us all.
Whenever they see me for crew, they piss for dollar. Whenever you see me, no, come for dollar. Whenever you see me, no, Ali Budget. Ali Budget. Ali Budget.